so excited to be here. Look at that over there. Amazing view and the quiet and the peace around us. Today we have one of the board members. She goes by the name of Petula Fortuin. Petula, tell me, what is it like living in Caledon all your life?
Well, Caledon is a very quiet town, and I just love being in Caledon. I've been in Caledon since I've been born in way back.
Now, you have been working also at the you are working at the Theewaterskloof Municipality. Is that still current position?
That's correct. I work at the municipality since 2002. So this year, September, it would be 20 years that I'm at the municipality.
Oh my word, that's quite a long time. You're like part of the furniture, right? Now, we're at the bowling club here today. What happened for you to get this interest in bowling? Where did that desire come from?
Well, every year the club is doing a fundraising event, and that is called the Business League. So by this event, they invite all the businesses within the town to compete against each other. Yes. And I was fortunate enough to play for the municipality. Oh. And that was my very first time that I started playing. And that is where the bug bit me, and that's where it all started.
Oh my goodness. Now, do you know anything about this game? Or did you know before then? Did you know anything how the game worked? And I know you started out like any other game. How did you get to know the game and into the game?
Well, when I picked up the bowl, I had no clue what to do with it. Luckily, the club gives you a team manager that helps you with the game. So they've showed us how the bowls work and everything, and all the rules of the game. Yes. And that's where I started. And actually, from the very first game, I kind of got the nick of the game, and that's where it all started, yes.
My word, from humble beginnings to becoming the vice president. What is that like?
Well, I wouldn't say that it's a major title, but I like being vice at the moment, because when the president is not here, I'm taking over his roles by managing competitions and running some stuff at the club. So not much duties as the vice, because the president takes all the responsibilities. Yeah. Yes.
Now, you were also appointed as Transformation for Women in Sport. Tell us more about that.
Well, that is also a title that I haven't been too much involved with yet, because with COVID and stuff, most of our competitions and games came to a halt. And it's just my job is to get more women involved in our sport, because mostly, as I am the only active member in our club at the moment, we would like to draw more girls and women to the sport, especially in Caledon.
I see there's a lot happening in Caledon. We have actually been going around from going to the mayor's office to a creche and to a feeding scheme to a lady who's going to the USA and then also to a church and the hotel who sponsored us our accommodation. And the reason why we're in Caledon is to uplift people and give them the show and the platform, to tell people what Caledon people are doing. Now, you've had so many achievements. Tell me about your achievements during the time you started here at the bowling club.
Okay, I've started playing in 2014 in the Business League, and then my first title was the novices title. That was 2017. That is the novices game is for all the players that hasn't played for like 3 years. So you're a newbie to the game, and there is that competition in the game. So I've won Boland Gold for that title. Yeah. Yes, that was 2017. Yeah, and then I had a couple more. 2021, I had the Ladies Two Ball Singles Champ. I got gold there, and I also got the Ladies Open Gold. And this year we toured now inter-districts for the Boland region, and we actually got gold in Pretoria.
From somebody who had no clue about a bowl, lawn bowling, to that status, I am so totally impressed. So in 2017 and 2022, you did amazing things. What was that all about in that year?
Well, Yeah, it was actually nice. Every game that you play is actually a learning curve, because you can this game today you play like 3 games per day. You can play your first game and win like with 20 points difference, and the next game
could have
the opposite can happen to you. So this game actually keeps you humble. So it's
that.
yeah, it keeps you humble and it keeps you fit your mind, and obviously you have to be fit your body as well. I wouldn't say 100-meter athlete now, but yes, it's just a wonderful game, and you meet so many people, and I've gone places that I wouldn't have thought I would go.
Yeah, you played out of district.
Yes.
What districts were those?
Well, I've played in Gauteng, I've played KwaZulu Natal, I've played East London, Gaberga, if I pronounce it correctly, and then I've played in Cape Town as well. So, yeah, I've been touring.
Man, I'm so taken by her, who had no clue of anything, to go all these places and know titles and gold, etc., etc. But now I'm looking at the grass, right? Does it have to be a certain way the ball is going to roll? How important is the grass for the game?
Well, the grass, our greenkeeper had just cut the lawn just before you guys came. He cuts the grass at least 3 times a week. So it has to be short, or else you're going to roll the ball and it's not going to end or not going to reach the other end or where you want to be. So the grass have to be looked up. The greenkeeper will be the one that will be able to answer the questions better on the grass itself. But the lawns must be maintained at all times.
So there must be a special person actually taking care to keep the grass special. And those balls, basically, what are they all about? I know we're going to also ask one of your other members to explain to us. But I am so, so excited to hear your story, from humble beginnings to all this. Oh, it is so awesome. So I want to thank you very much, Petula, for being on our show, The G Show and Atlantis Alive. And you must keep watching Atlantis Alive, because you're going to see a Caledon, you're going to see her on the show. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This was a very, very fortunate and a great opportunity to be on your show. Thank you.
You're most welcome.